Fantasty Hoops Internationale 15 dash detrimental conduct. A new season, a 15th season. We've made it so far. What a long lasting fantasy league. What a bunch of fantastic individuals in many different nations. Four nations, 16 teams, 18-week regular season, 8 teams in the playoffs. We're going to do it again. We're going to bash it out and hash it out. We're going to see who's going to be our 15th champion. But the way to do that is to go through a bunch of rigmarole first. Rigmarole. So, this is your division draw and draft lottery video. I'm going to go as fast as I can, but you know me. Business up front, draft time. Either the weekend directly before the Tuesday opening night of the NBA season or the weekend before that. So that might be challenging. I've got some work things on Saturdays. We might have to find a more creative time. But fill out that when is good so we can figure out where we are for scheduling the draft. A week before the draft, so whenever the draft gets scheduled, I'll count back a week. That's when your keeper choices are due. Check out the keeper menu. Like John said on the chat, it's lots of time to obsess over that. Choose your 2 keepers, or 1 or 0, and let me know so I can let everyone know when the keeper deadline, who's off the board. Yes, off the board. So, who's injured, who's undesirable, rank your players. If you might not be able to make it to some or all of the draft, pre-ranking your players is always a good idea. But in order to play, you got to pay dues. Please do it via PayPal. If that's an issue, let me know. But hey, PayPal, it's pretty easy. $55 US, 45 pounds UK. Tom and John, you can do me a direct bank transfer. I don't have a US bank account anymore. That's why PayPal is kind of what I need to do. But I am going to be in the United States of America late October, early November. So potentially you could just shove some cash in my hand for those of you who I'm going to see in Chicago/Ohio. But all that stuff is included in the email anyway, and I will bother you about it again. Let's talk about divisions. Once again this year, we're going to do a random draw for divisions, but not so random as last year. We're going to have 2 previous year playoff and 2 previous year non-playoff squads in each division for a little parity. What are the names of those divisions? Once again, they will be named after NBA players who were rookies in the inaugural season of Fantasty Hoops Internationale. So stay tuned on that. And that's about it. So how are we going to do the draw for divisions this year? Well, what does the father of a 4-year-old have lying around the house but a bunch of Legos? And as seen in the WhatsApp thread last year, I do have a bunch of NBA Lego. Bootleg Chinese NBA Lego, but also a bunch of Muppets too. And I'm sorry, the non-playoff teams from last year will be represented by these absolute Muppets. So here we go. Let's see who's who, and then we'll get to the drawing portion of the video. Seth is represented by Jordan. That makes sense because of his team name being MF Jordan. I get the Cav here. I get the LeBron. Sorry, Gage. That's me. John is represented by Russell Westbrook. James is represented by Steph Curry. D. Wade is the icon for Gage. Yes. Desmond gets Shaq. Yao is... that's a Maury, so a Houston connection. Casey, and then your Generation Z Space Jam loving Aaron Stevenson gets Lola Bunny. Then for your non-playoff participants from last year, the Muppets, Eddie in his 2nd season is Beaker in this drawing. Joel is Kermit the Frog. Josh Sumner, the Swedish Chef. Kevin Bensley, Gonzo the Great. I did do, these were fairly randomly selected, but I did do, gave the musician Ralph to Mark Rhodes and 1.21 gigawatts. Nick Bell, represented by Fozzie Bear. Sam is Animal, and then, no offense, but I had to have her because she's like such a big star, so no offense, Tom, Miss Piggy is your avatar. Cool. So I'm going to put these in 2 separate bags and then be randomly stopping from time to time. That's a concern. So I'm going to put these avatars, tokens, whatever you want to call them, in 2 separate bags so that we know the playoff and the non-playoff squads. And you might be like, hey, you know, the different Legos have different shaped heads and stuff. So what if you're, you know, intentionally feeling around for something? You're just going to have to trust me. I mean, sorry, the end of the day, middle of the day, beginning of the day, you got to trust me. I'm the commissioner. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, feel around for legs. I'm only going to pull out by legs because they all have the same Lego-ass legs. Okay? So here's my playoff squads and now my non-playoff squad Muppets. And then we're going to get these up onto the board over here in my scroll as we pull 2 from each bag for each division. Okay, you ready for that? Sound good, guys? All right, let's do it. All right, first division. Who are the 2 playoff squads from last year who are going to try to get in the playoffs again this year? Russ, that's John, right? Yes, John and Shaky Shaky, Lego Lego, Leggy Leggy, Yow. Casey is in that division. So we're going John and Casey in my top left division here. Probably cannot see that writing. And then let's put 2 non-playoff teams from last year. Shaky Shaky, Shuffle Shuffle. Feeling for some Lega Legs. Ralph, that's Mark. And finally, this division is rounded out by Fozzie. That's Nick. So Mark and Nick join John and Casey in one division. Next division, let's draw playoff teams from last year, this year, trying to be that. It's the big Lego. Shaquille O'Neal, that's Desmond. Desmond will be joined in this division. Oh, Jordan, Seth and Desmond. How many times have they been in the same division? They're gonna love that, maybe? Seth and Desmond in this division. Who will battle them in this second division? You may be wondering. Let's find out which Muppets get pulled. Miss Piggy, so that's Tom. So we got 3 different original 10 owners in this division. So to Des and Seth in the second division. Oops, not a head, I want some legs. Swedish Chef. Josh! Right? Am I right? I called that? Yes, I did. So, who did I just say? Tom and Josh. Wow. We got 3 blue demons in this division. Desmond, Seth, Josh, plus Tom. Yee, tough division, tough division. I can already hear people being unhappy with me. Okay. Hear your hatred. Next one, me, LeBron, down here, next division. Who's going into that division from last year's playoff squads? Looking for legs in all the wrong baggies. James. Your 2 all-time most go into the playoffiest FHI managers, myself and James Weinheimer in this division. Let's just go ahead and say we got Gage and Aaron. They're going over into the 4th and final division in a moment. But first let's add 2 non-playoff squads from last season to the Matt/James division. Who's it gonna be? Looking for legs. Legs. Me. Beaker, that's Eddie Jordan the 3rd. So let me pull one more and then I'll do the marker. Matt, James, Eddie, Kermit, Joel. Wow. Eddie, Joel. James always good. Eddie and Joel, they both have like a good draft pick situation. never going to be fully secure. Finally, division is Gage, Aaron, and then these last two, that's what, Kevin? Yes, Kevin and Sam. Two former champions, Kevin and Sam joining Gage and Aaron. And that's it. All right. I'm going to stop the video for a second, put some division names to this, and we're going to get ready for the draft lottery draw. Last year's non-playoff teams, and they are represented. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a second. Let's pause this mother. Bloop. I said bloop. Okay, so division names. First, because Casey's in that division, I gave it the Harden one because of Amori. So Harden division, John, Casey, Mark, and Nick. Then to the right of that, Steph division, Desmond, Seth, Tom, and Josh. Just like, I don't know, Desmond and Seth's 5 combined championships make me think of assholes who win championships. Sorry, Seth. I'm going with the Tyreek division as threatened, even though he's going to play in Venezuela this year. Maybe an NBA team will take a chance on him again. So that's Matt, James, Eddie, and Joel. FHI1 Rookie of the Year. It was in the NBA, Tyreek Evans. And then Danny Green, still in the league, signed with Philly now. Gage, Aaron, Kevin, and Sam, the Danny Green division. Wes Matthews is still in the league, but just so boring, I couldn't give the Wes Matthews division to us. Now, let's do the draft lottery. The top 8 picks of the draft will be given to last year's non-playoff teams. And as we've done in the last couple years, we're going to do it by a weighted draw, and then those guys get to choose where they want to go. Look, here's our league image. Fuck, man. Thank you, guys. I'm going to try to focus on this. Hey, look, wheelofnames.com. You can do a customized thing. So, like, amazing. Here is our list, and we've got, based on how you finished in the standings, if you finish closer to making the playoffs, then you got more representation in the wheel. So Kevin with 11 entries, Mark with 10. Let's see, Sam with 9, Nick with 8, Eddie 7, Josh 6, Tom 5, Joel 4. And here we go. Let's see who gets the first pick of picks. It's all shuffled, as you'll see around the outside. Hopefully you can read this. Come on, focus in there. Google Pixel, let's do it. There we go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna hide this shit right here, and let's do it. Looking like Sam? Sam, you'll get the first pick of picks. Pretty good. You had, all right, now I'm going to remove all instances. Zip, removed Sam, and now he's not in there. So that's Sam. Let's do the next. Who gets the second pick of picks? It's really customizable. Is it going to be Mark? Looks like Mark. Well done, Gigawatts. That is, you had the second best odds, so you get that one. Kevin had the best odds, hasn't been picked yet. So that's 2. Who gets third pick of picks? Ooh, Christmassy. Eddie? All right, Eddie, you get third pick of picks. Let's take your entries out. Bimp, remove all instances, getting less. Fourth pick of picks, here we go. Oh man, what did I do? Is my data private? Here we go. Ooh, tension, mounting. Who's gonna get the pick? Oh, still not Kevin. Ooh, splashing. Josh, fourth pick of picks. Fury of John Starks. Gonna be Fury of Kevin Bensley in a minute. This guy's getting fifth pick of picks. Very regal. Still not Kevin. Basketball buzzer says Nick. 5th pick of picks. All right. Remove Nick. Coming down. Just 3 to go. What do we got so far? Sam, then Mark, then Eddie, then Josh, then Nick. Let's do it. 3 more to go. Hey. All right. Jangled. Looking like Kevin this time. No! That's for you, Kevin. Sorry, bro. Oh, man, you're even letting me stay at your place when I come. Well, this is incredibly bad lottery luck for you. I'm going to take Tom out. That's 6. Now we're just down to Kevin, who had the best odds, and Joel, who had the worst odds. Kevin is going to hack into wheelofnames.com and give it a virus. Yeah. I think it'll be Kevin. Kevin. Should we do it? Should we just do it to see what sound we get? I think it's gonna be Joel. Fuck, man. Thank you, guys. That's it. That's the draft lottery. And there's your results. Sam, Mark. So this is the order in which I'll be reaching out to you to select your spot in the draft. Fuck, man, thank you, guys. This has been your division draw and draft lottery video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye-bye. Oh, hi. Hey, it's Fantasty Hoops Internationale, Season 15. Can you believe it? We've made it this far. We've made it to detrimental conduct. Get the guns off the Instagram, Ja. It is Season 15. Amazing. Thank you, gentlemen, for participating year in and year out. Having such a great time with it. On the chats, playing the game, making the waiver moves, making the trades, arguing. Hi. Great to see you all. One-way vision here. Let's do this. This is the Fantasty Hoops Internationale 15 Detrimental Conduct Division Draw and Draft Lottery video coming at you. Business up front. This is all in the email, but let us know when your best draft time availability is. Once again, looking at the Saturday/Sunday leading up to the opening season, opening tip.